Hey guys, Patrick from McCauley's Garage here again. Sad sight behind me. You can see boxes on top of the car full of parts, cherry pickers in front, and if I take you closer, you'll probably notice. There's no engine. So what happened, you say? If you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, any of those kind of social media platforms, you'll notice that I had a bearing in one of my connecting rods push out the side of the journal. I don't know how it happened. So, was it not this past weekend, but 2 weekends ago, we ended up pulling the whole motor. Pretty much just pulled the pan off the bottom and saw that bearing sticking out. So if you haven't seen those pictures, go check them out. I might add them to this video, like here, somewhere around here. So just dropped the parts off at the machine shop today. So we're having the block boiled. It's going to get a new hone after that boil, obviously. Pretty much new cam bearings put in because shavings went through the entire engine, through the bypass valve for the oiling system. So every bearing is junk. All the journals, I think the chem is salvageable. The journals look pretty nice on that. It was a little tight coming out, but nothing probably a little emery cloth can't handle. So other than that, cranks dropped off. Gonna have to have all the journals turned on that. The mains have already been turned on that crank once before, so hopefully the damage isn't too extensive that they can turn that down. And what else? And then the connecting rod. So we're going to have it checked for trueness, see if we can use that. If not, we'll have to order a new one. So we will keep you updated. In the meantime, we're working on this new, what do you call this, like airbox? So AC delete. This is actually a big block swap one, so you can see how thin it is to clear that extra space there. So it'll be nice. We'll have AC and heat in the car again. I think during that time, we're going to go through, probably clean some of this up, paint some of the engine bay before the engine goes back in. Not too much else there. Other than that, the car was ridiculously loud. You couldn't even hear the rod knock from inside the car. So I'm going to try and find some other mufflers if anybody has any suggestions on what's quiet. I've heard Dynamax Super Turbos are somewhat quiet. I just want to be able to hear myself think when I get on the throttle and be able to hear if there's any problems up front if something happens again. So other than that, we've got some trick suspension. So in the meantime, waiting for the parts, we got 2-3 weeks. We might throw the 1,000-pound springs on the front, drop the car 2.5 inches all the way around. Then I've got 200-pound springs for the rear. So it's kind of what's going on. Got to rehook up the stereo system. That was disconnected when the car was up for sale previously. If you missed out, sorry, ain't going up for sale again. Other than that, just kind of cleaning up some details and whatnot. So hopefully we'll have it on the road here come August. Probably won't go to the Dream Cruise because we got a wedding that day. But we'll make it out to some shows and whatnot. So if you want to see some go fast goodies that were hidden in my engine, some high domes, not super high, but 10.5 to 1. Not for the street. 627-2990 heads. Don't mind my son's little dirt bike there. So, yeah, I guess that's about it. So that's the update. Other than that, we might get some custom decals made for these valve covers. So if you've seen my McCauley's Garage logos with the C1 Corvette, we're going to do the same type of logo, but with the 3rd Gen Camaro. And I'm thinking I'm going to add them onto the valve covers. So, yeah, I guess that's about it. I don't think I have anything else to show. So we're just waiting on parts. Waiting on the machine shop. So they gave me 2-3 week lead time. So, cool. Give me a shout out. Let me know what you think. Recommendations on quiet exhaust. Right now we're running 3020 SBs, I think they're called, from Classic Chamber Exhaust. And they told me when they handed them to me in my hand, hand delivered, that they were going to be loud. And they do not lie. So I might reach out back to them and see if they have any resonators, anything like that. Some type of glass pack filled something or other to quiet the car down. There's not a lot of clearance under there, so that's kind of the concern. Right now we're dropping right before the rear axle and then turning it out towards the side of the car. So I don't know if I'm running all the way back. I've got all the tubing here to do that. I just got to bring the welder over and crank it out. So, all right. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, comment, and cruise. Peace.